How's it going, everybody? This is Ian the Motorsports Man here. Welcome back to another topics kind of video. And I want to make this video because I've been thinking about this kind of thing for a while about NASCAR's green-white checkered thing and why I think it's a problem. I'll get to if there's a solution to this. But first, I want to get to my thoughts about green-white checkers. So when I was younger, when I used to be big on NASCAR, obviously back when I was watching NASCAR around mid 2009, all that, back in the day, there was 3 attempts at a green-white checkered. And then 6 years later during Talladega weekend, there was a 1 attempt rule. And obviously, unfortunately, that did not go well. And then 2016, 2017, there were a lot of random ass changes about the green-white checker line. Oh, it should be at the backstretch. And then after all that controversial mess, NASCAR decided to keep the green-white checkered attempts unlimited starting at the August Michigan weekend. And it's been like that ever since. So back in the day, I used to think green-white checkers were a thing existing. It existed for me. It was just there. I had not much thought about it. And honestly, they weren't really as common back in the day from what I recall. However, nowadays, over the years, since the unlimited attempts started and also because of the unfortunate stage racing and stage yellows and all that mumbo jumbo, my opinion has changed, but mainly to the negatives. Unfortunately, for green-white checkers in NASCAR, it's gotten more common, it's gotten worse, it's gotten more annoying in my opinion. Green-white checkers nowadays, majority of the time, it's just constant wrecking and chaos with 2, 3, 4 attempts. And honestly, it just ruins the vibes for me of a race, whether there's a good race, whether it's a bad race or mid race, whatever. In my opinion, nowadays, the green-white checker is a problem. I'm so sick and tired of seeing races, whether I do watch or not, have constant and never-ending green-white checkers. It's annoying as hell. And it's a problem, it causes more problems. It causes the races to be longer than it has to be. Not only to the fans at the stands, the fans that are watching the races. Not only that, TV programming. To see the races go over the broadcast time limit, it's just not it, man. It ain't it. It's a waste of time at this point. Not only that, the scheduled distance, 400, 500 miles. Going over that, no, that's not it either. It's just not it. I really don't like it when it's constantly happening. Majority of the time, it creates more chaos. But there are times that when there's 1 attempt, we do get good finishes out of it. I'll admit, there are good moments and good finish out of it thanks to green-white checkers. I'm not going to deny that. But I just hate the fact that it's so common and just more problematic, more cars being wrecked, lack of respect, and just races being longer than it had to be. I hate the fact that it's like that. And I know there's a lot of people that do like green-white checkers because they don't want to see a race under yellow. Okay, but even when we're in a green-white checkered, even they're the white flag of a race, sometimes the green-white checkers race ends under yellow as well. So that defeats the purpose of the green-white checkered. People want to see a green flag finish, but guess what? Sometimes we still get races under yellow, even with the green-white checkered. Sometimes that defeats the purpose of that opinion. And if you like green-white checkers, well, I'm a mixed bag about it, but hey, you do you, I suppose. It's one of the worst things, but it's not the worst thing. Trust me, the worst thing in NASCAR is still here, unfortunately. It is not the green-white checkered. It is one of the bad things. Green-white checkered is one of the bad things, but it's under, I don't know how to explain it, but anyway. However, instead of just complaining and criticizing it on video only, I do have a solution for this. There is a solution for this for both sides that do like green-white checkers and the ones that don't like it. Honestly, in my honest opinion, and I think it's fair, even though I don't like green-white checkers, realistically, let's just go back to 1 attempt at a green-white checkered. NASCAR should bring back the 1 attempt at a green-white checkered because, number one, there's still a green flag finish majority of the time. Number two, it'll save teams a lot of money. Number three, the races want to be as long as it has to be. And number 4, broadcasting would not last as long if we go back to one attempt at a green-white checkered. Because if we have these 2-3 attempts at a green-white checkered, like having a 2-lap shootout lasting like 30 minutes, no, that's not right. That's not normal. Even if you're a green-white checkered fan, no, that can't be right. I'm sure y'all would think that's too much and it's just constantly. So I just gave y'all 4 reasons why I think why there should be a one attempt at green-white checkered in NASCAR. For the one attempt at green-white checkered, what they should also do, if they really want to finish the race in scheduled distance, like end the race 500 miles with a green-white checkered, if they go green-white checkered, if there are 2 to go, and if a caution comes out and there's a green-white checkered, do not count those laps. Make sure the race ends in scheduled distance if we're in a green-white checkered. And also, if we're in a green-white checkered, and if there's a spin or there's a big wreck or there's a crash happening during the green-white checkered, hey, sorry, race is over. So yeah, that's just what I think. I'm pretty sure you guys do have different takes and opinions on that. I'm curious to know. There might be some I'll disagree, but I'm curious to know either way. I know I got some people that are vocal that they like green-white checkers on my channel. When I complain about it, yeah, there are people that say, hey, I like green-white checkers better than racing under yellow. I prefer races to end in scheduled distance whether it's green or yellow. Hey, if a race ends under yellow, oh well, nothing should have happened. Things happen. But realistically, NASCAR should have one attempt at green-white checkers. One and done. That's all I want, realistically. If NASCAR ain't going to get rid of the green-white checkered, let them do one and done. That's it. Green or yellow, one and done for green-white checkered. That's going to do it for another video. It's such a relief to finally get this out of my chest, make a video about it, thank goodness. And if you guys made it this far, I just want to say thank y'all so much for listening. Thanks for watching. This is Ian, the Motorsports Man, signing off. Hopefully I did not leave anything behind, and goodbye.